Hello and welcome to my channel where we talk about motorbikes more, and today we're going to talk about reasons why you should still consider getting a Supersport bike. So first of all, I know in this channel the direction the niche that I want to have for this channel is to be like a Christian and faith-based motovlogging channel, but today is only going to be about bikes, but who knows, I think I might be able to squeeze in a Bible verse towards the end. See how we go. And so first I'll just set the definition of what I mean by like a sport bike or a super sport bike. And the reason I have to give this definition is if you say there's a website that we use here in Australia called Bike Sales, and if you select like the Supersport category, you also get a lot of other bikes which I'm not really focused on this discussion. Things like the R3, 300cc, 400cc. So I'm just going to be focused on the Supersport, inline 4, 600 or similar type bikes. I'm talking like the CBR 600, the R6, the Jigsaw 600, the ZX6, and even the leader counterparts of those bikes. And so, sport bikes are becoming extinct. They don't. Yamaha has dropped the R6. The Triumph Daytona, the bike that I'm on now, they don't make them anymore. There's now 700 plus cc version of it. But before I tell you why you should get or you should consider a Supersport, I'll tell you why I think manufacturers are starting to ditch them. The first reason is emission laws are getting more difficult, and the 600s are, I think, probably the most difficult one to meet them. They're high revving and high power, aggressive. They're not efficient. They're just meant to be powerful. The second reason that manufacturers are moving away from 600s, Supersports, is they don't have much, low end, bottom end, or mid range, rev range performance, and that's the type of performance that you need in the street. So the peak power, which it probably starts at 7 or 8,000 RPM, and goes all the way up to maybe 15 or 16,000. You can't actually use that. Like, you cannot legally use that on the street. The only time you can kind of use it is in first gear on the highway. Anything after that is not legal. You won't be going legal speeds. So thirdly, why manufacturers are moving away is just the comfort and ergonomics. So they're not comfortable to ride. They're too uncomfortable for like urban or city type riding or commuting. Maneuvering, slow speed maneuvering is difficult. The pegs being so high. Just getting your feet on and off the pegs is not that friendly. It's not impossible to commute with a Supersport. Ooh, I think I just missed a turn there. I think that was the turn I was supposed to go in. turn around here. And back on track. Now the other thing with comfort is riding for more than about an hour and a half sort of becomes unbearable. For me, like I get really start to get pain in my leg, in my lower leg, and my thigh. So there are all the reasons why you shouldn't, or the disadvantages of getting a sport bike. I want to explain what people want in a Supersport and where manufacturers are going and whether they, in my opinion, have got the right decision or not. So one of the reasons that people want Supersports is because they're exotic. They're an exotic bike. For one, they look beautiful. The naked bikes that seem to be the replacement for Supersports, in my opinion, are just plain ugly. The second reason to get a Supersport is the performance is exotic. The brakes are high performance. I don't care that I only use 10% of the braking. I'm satisfied to know that I can brake from 250 kilometers down to 0 all day, every day, and the bike can handle it. The suspension is high performance. I hear a lot of complaints about the suspension on naked bikes. The sport bikes, they got bigger, tougher, stronger, adjustable suspension. One of the pains with naked bikes, I think, is the non-adjustable suspension that gets put on. Next on Supersports is the engine is high performance and exotic. People who buy Lamborghinis and Ferraris, they don't buy them so that they can go full speed all day long. They buy them because they're satisfied with knowing that they can go that speed. And that's the same with Supersports. The other thing, and this is probably not completely relevant to what I'm talking about with manufacturers, but is that the low and mid-range rev range is not as overwhelming as naked bikes. Also, the throttle is more fine-tuned, so you've got a finer level of control of performance with the throttle. The naked bikes with the more torquey engines, the throttle seems to be more like an on-off switch. So there are perhaps reasons why you should consider a Supersport. But for me, the ideal bike, the perfect bike, is perhaps the Supersport with slightly less aggressive positioning and ergonomics, and slightly less aggressive engine characteristics. Maybe a little bit of a lazy stroke compared to the traditional Supersport. That would be like the ideal bike for me, and I think a lot of manufacturers actually get that. For Kawasaki's ZX6, so it's a 600, which has a slightly more lazy stroke, more usable torque for the street. But where they didn't get it, I think, is the ergonomics, which is still like a full-on Supersport. Another manufacturer is the Suzuki with the GSX-R 750. So again, engine tuned for the street, but still an inline 4, and slightly relaxed ergonomics. I think they've got clip-ons, and the pegs a little bit lower, a bit more comfortable, and the body is exactly the same as the Gixxer 600. So I guess it's the perfect Supersport if you like Suzuki's. The Ducati with the Supersport, I'd say perfect. Looks, ergonomics. It's aggressive, which is slightly tamed compared to a full-on Supersport. And the engine is high power. But I think in my case, I probably prefer one or two extra cylinders. Also, the Aprilia RS660. So that one, again, looks, ergonomics, is perfect. But I think that engine-wise, they've just strayed too far away from the Supersport feel. But the one that really disappointed me was Yamaha with the R7. So I'm not sure if they intended for the R7 to be a replacement for the R6. But I think everyone sort of knows that it's just an MT-07 with fairings and clip-ons. I mean, you can accept Ducati and Aprilia to have, a twin cylinder in their Supersports, but I think for Yamaha to do this, it just betrays the history with the Supersport bikes. And maybe I can understand why they would do it. They could probably see the future is uncertain, even with gasoline powered engines. I think maybe Yamaha said, well, what's the point of rebuilding the engine to replace the R6? Let's just use the MT-07. And in my opinion, that might make sense from a cost saving in development of a new engine, which is probably only not going to be used for that long because of the uncertain direction of where vehicles, motorcycles, cars are going. But to me, I think there's more to just manufacturing in general, or making something. Some people call it the why of the business. So why do you do what you do? Do you do it just for money? And I think I would rather buy someone who's made something for the passion. And that kind of reminds me of the verse in the Bible in Proverbs verse 22. And it says, you see a man who is diligent or skillful in his work, he'll serve before kings, he won't serve before obscure men. I think that's verse 27. And, I think it's the same principle. That Yamaha just said, let's just take the MT-07, slap some fairings on it, and, that's our Supersport bike. No one's probably going to notice. So for me, that's like saying, if you put the effort in, if you put the passion in, you'll reap the rewards, as opposed to just like trying to take a shortcut and make a quick profit. But yeah, so that's all I've got.